Hi, I'm Jody here at Weber Knapp, and today we're going to be cooking some of our ugly recipes on our Ugly Drum Smoker. But first, we're going to show you how to light the charcoal to get things going. So I have obviously just a normal charcoal starter here, and you can see I've stuffed some newspaper down in the bottom. So I'm going to put that right here on the grate. Now I'm using lump charcoal today, but you can use lump charcoal, hard briquettes, whatever you prefer. And we're just going to fill that right to the top. The same thing with lighting. I'm using matches, use a lighter, whatever you want. And we're going to light her up down at the bottom where the paper is. Okay, I think we have a pretty good fire going there, so we're going to let that charcoal go for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll come back. While our charcoal is getting up to temp here, I want to show you a couple of other items on the drum smoker here that we make here at Weber Knapp. So first of all, as you can see here, we have the charcoal chute. Now if you're smoking, now we're not smoking today, but if you were smoking, this would be where you could add more charcoal in if you get a fire going down here. For this purpose, what we're doing today, I have it all the way open so we can get better airflow to help get the charcoal going. Now at the bottom, you'll see we got a vent here. Open or close, that's how you control your airflow. Now I have it all the way open again to give us better airflow to get the fire going here. Again, if you're smoking, you can kind of decide if you want to open it a little, a lot. Obviously, the more you open it, the higher the temperature is going to get. You lower it, or pardon me, close it, and it's going to help lower the temperature. Hey guys, so our charcoal is basically up to temp here. We're going to dump it. Best way to tell when your charcoal is ready to dump is when you start seeing the reddish hue up top, or you see the flames actually coming through, you know you're ready. So we're going to take our charcoal very carefully. We're going to dump it right in the front. Try to spread it out evenly if you can. So we're going to be cooking on our griddle here today. So we're going to put the griddle on. So we're going to let that get up to temp. As you can see in the bottom, we've got 2 bolts. So best way, easiest way to put this on is to make sure they're on the inside of the barrel. Pretty self-explanatory there. Get up nice and tight against your charcoal chute there. And now we're going to let this get up to temp. All right, guys, today we're going to make a Ugly Smoker Smash Burger. Now I'm going to go through the ingredients here and then we'll start cooking. We're going to have a ciabatta roll. We're going to have our ground beef is going to be our protein. We got mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, prosciutto, onion rings, and marinara sauce. So let's get going. So we're going to get our buns toasted first. Now we're going to put these towards the front because, as you can see here, the charcoal is right underneath, so it's going to get hotter in the back, a little bit cooler in the front. I did spray down some neutral oil. I recommend something with a high smoking point so you don't have it burn. So along with getting the buns going, we are going to crisp up our prosciutto. How do you know your fire is hot enough? You should hear that sizzle as soon as you put something on it. So yep, we're hot. So as you can see, this is going to cook pretty fast, so you want to keep your eyes on it. You don't want to walk away and get something out of the fridge. You want to be close to your fire when you have food on it. We're just going to let that crisp up on one side here. Just going to flip it and let the other side get a little crispy. Now when you're getting the buns on here, I would recommend putting a little butter, mayo, whatever you want to put on there, just so there's something on there to help them toast up. And again, it's to your liking. If you want them charred black, you do you. We're going to get them to about a brownish color for our purposes. You want to take a look? Yep, we've still got a ways to go here. All right, prosciutto looks to be done. So we're going to take that off so it doesn't burn. Actually, we'll move it up to the front here. I'm going to move these back. Try to get them a little toastier. Okay. So that's kind of what you're looking for here is, just kind of like a lightly done toast there. But again, to your liking, how you like them, that's how I'm going to make it from. All right, so let's get the burgers on. And we are going to smash these down. So we've got a smasher here. You can use spatula, whatever you have. Now, I recommend some sort of wax paper so that the burgers don't stick when you're getting ready to smash them. I'm going to season them up. A little salt and pepper. Now again, we're getting them pretty flat as you can see here, but again, it's your preference. If you want them thinner, smash them thinner. If you want them a little thicker, don't smash them as thin. Now because this burger has onion rings on it, I pre-baked some onion rings, and we're just going to get them warmed up right on the grill here. All right guys, so we're getting ready. We're ready to flip here. You can see it starts getting a little dark and crispy along the edges. That's when you can tell it's ready to flip. And that's what we're looking for. You want to see that nice dark crust on the bottom. That's what's going to help give it a lot. That crust means flavor. So now we're going to put some cheese on. Again, today we're using mozzarella cheese. And to help that cheese melt, we're going to just put the lid down here. All right, so that cheese is well on its way, nice and melted. So we're going to start adding our other ingredients here. So we're going to put pepperoni on one of these. That crisped up prosciutto is going to go on the other. We're going to add a little marinara sauce here. And then we're going to put the onion rings right on top. All right, so I'm going to close this down just to let everything kind of heat up here for a minute. All right, so we're going to assemble this. Carefully put that right on top. There's your Smokin Ugly smash burger done Weber Knapp style. Next, we're going to be grilling a Smokin Ugly pizza. But first, we want to clean off the grill so we got a clean surface. That way, nothing is sticking when we're ready to cook. All right, guys. So we are going to turn the drum smoker into a wood-fired pizza oven using Weber Knapp's Smokin Ugly pizza oven. So the charcoal is still going in the front from when we made our burgers, and we did take a few pieces of the charcoal and put it in the back because we're going to get a fire going in the back to get that wood fire going. So I have some kindling here to help get the fire started, and then we have some chunks of oak that we're going to help give that smoky flavor on the pizza as the fire is going. Now you can use the wood of your choice here. It can be hickory, it can be cherry. We're using oak for today. So let's get the fire going here. And put this again in the back. Okay, and then we're gonna put all these chunks in to help really get the fire going. Okay, so we got our wood. It's going to get going in the back. To help get this up to temp here, we're going to lower the lid down. And then we're going to start making our pizza here. So the Weber Knapp Smokin Ugly pizza, today we're using the already cooked flatbread crust here. And we're going to spread some ricotta, which is going to work as our sauce on this pizza. So we're just going to take that, spread it around. All right, so the rest of our ingredients. Today we're gonna have chorizo sausage. It's already been pre-cooked. We've got mozzarella cheese, Romano cheese, and then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of crushed red pepper. And again, you can use as little or as much as you want. I'll be a little moderate with it because I like it a little spicy. But again, you do you when you're making this. So let's start with our cheese here. Again, just mozzarella. All right, a little right there. And then I'm going to put the Romano on next, but again, it's up to you how you want to do it. That's how we're going to do it today. And then we're going to put on our chorizo sausage. All right. Then we're going to try to be moderate with our crushed red pepper flakes on top. Give it a little kick. Okay. All right, guys, so you can see here that we moved the drum smoker. I angled about 90 degrees. We can't control the wind, so what we want actually is the wind coming through to help get that fire going and the smoke to come out the front. So again, we got our wheel base on here, so all I did is just wheel it, so I'm catching that wind at the right angle. So that smoke is right where I want it now. So now we're going to take our rubber nap pizza peel here, and we're going to put the pizza in. All right, guys, so depending on how hot you get your fire here and how much flame's coming through, you can kind of decide how crispy and how well done you like your pizza. I don't like it too well done, so I have it right in the middle here, but like I said, you could go farther back if you want it real crispy, or if you want it just lightly cooked, move it more towards the front. So right now, we're just kind of watching it here to see when we have to flip. We're going to flip it around here with the pizza peel so it doesn't get overdone on one side and underdone on the other. So let's flip it. All right, guys, so when I put this pizza oven up, you'll see that it stops wherever I let go. Right now we have our dual spring Smokin Ugly hinge on the back, and that's what allows me to do that. And you can see it's hooked right, pizza oven lid is connected right to that. So we're gonna put that back down so the other side can catch up to the first side. And just because I don't want it to overcook, I'm gonna move it up right about there. Now see how those flames are going, and that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see that wood fire going to help give that pizza the flavor we're looking for. So you might have a question as far as how do I know when it's hot enough to put the pizza in? We got our temperature gauge right up top here, and we're at about 800 degrees. That's what we're cooking with today. You can go a little hotter, you can go a little lighter, but that's what we're cooking with today to get the cheese to melt and the toppings to cook. All right, guys, I think our pizza is done. Crust is crispy, the cheese is melted. Okay, guys, here we have our completely cooked wood-fired Smokin Ugly pizza done on the Ugly Pizza Oven by Weber Knapp. Let's cut into it. There is your Smokin Ugly pizza done Weber Knapp style. Again, we've got the flatbed crust, we got Romano cheese, we've got ricotta cheese, chorizo sausage, and then a little sprinkle of red pepper flakes. So now that I've got these items done, the great thing about the drum smoker we got here, the fire's already going. Let's not waste it. If you're out on a holiday and you've got your main course ingredients done, why not take advantage of that fire? Have the kids with adult get some s'mores going, take advantage of that fire, or any other dessert, make a dessert pizza now, whatever your ideas to keep enjoying that fire and take advantage of it while you have it. That fire will stay lit for hours with the charcoal and wood that we have in there.